Good morning guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I quickly want to educate you guys on something that is very simple and straightforward for those that are struggling in terms of looking for a strategy which they can always use day in, day out whenever they want to trade. And if you can follow this simple strategy, believe me, you are going to have a turnaround when it comes to your trading lifestyle or trading journey. So what is the strategy? The strategy is called the 2 time frame strategy. So this 2 time frame strategy, you can basically use it if you are a swing trader. You can basically use it if you are a day trader or even a scalper. All you just need is basically 2 time frames, and you would apply all the information which I am going to dish out to you here. You will apply it on let's say the 2 time frames. So if you want to be a swing trader, it is advisable that you use your daily time frame and 4-hour time frame. If you want to be a day trader, it is advisable that you choose your 4-hour and your 1-hour time frame. And if you want to be an intraday trader, it is advisable for you to stick with the 1-hour time frame and the 15 minutes time frame. So for scalper, you just need 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame. So having understand all this, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see on my screen, this is volatility 75 index, and I am going to try as much as possible to clear off everything on my screen so that we can start all over again. So I am using the 4-hour and 1-hour time frame, just as you can see at the upper level there. So the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame. So just like I have said, you need 2 time frames. So one time frame will be your analysis time frame, and the other time frame is going to be your entry time frame. So based on this video, as you can see, this market is a live market. So I am using this as an example for you. So first thing, on your analysis time frame, which is the bigger time frame, you need to understand the market structure. So you need to be able to read the market structure and understand what the market or what the price is doing currently. So as I have said, your first time frame is where you will carry out all your analysis, while the other time frame is where you will do your entry. So now looking at this 4-hour time frame now, you can see that you agree with me that price is basically bullish. And if we are going to read the market structure, let's read the market structure together. We can see a break of structure here, right? And also, I also see a break of structure here, right? And I also see another break of structure here. If you are yet to understand break of structure or market structure, you need to go to my video. You will see a whole lot of video there where you can learn market structure. So as you can see, we have series of break of structures to the upside. And at this point here, we have what most people call change of character or market structure shift. You can agree with me that that is a market structure shift at this point. So now you need to mark out what I call your draw on liquidity. If you are a smart money concept trader, you will understand what liquidity is. So, but this video is not meant to explain what liquidity is. So I am going to mark out my draw on liquidity, and this area could be my draw on liquidity, and also I have this area as my draw on liquidity. So what does that simply mean? It means that as market shift structure at this area of MSS, where we have market structure shift, so there's every tendency that price may go to this area of draw on liquidity or probably gets to this area of draw on liquidity. Don't forget, all this story that I am doing here is on my analysis time frame. You know, in my explanation earlier, I said you need 2 time frame. You need 1 time frame for your analysis, and the other second time frame is for your entry. Now we are on our analysis time frame. So we need to get our analysis right. We need to be able to understand the story which the chart is presenting to us. So understanding the story now will not give us the opportunity to know which direction we want to trade towards, and we'll be able to position ourselves right. So now we have seen market structure shift. The next thing for us is to mark out our POI. And as you can see, I have one POI here. So I have a POI here, which it is called an imbalance. So I have an imbalance there. Let me just zoom so you can see. So I have an imbalance there. So what is my expectation based on this market structure shift? My expectation on this, my analysis time frame, is for price to move into this, my POI. And from this, my POI, I am expecting price to reject this POI, then draw to my liquidity, either this point or this point here. But the truth of the matter is, this is a 4-hour time frame. This is a 4-hour time frame. So it may take long time before price would move into this area of POI, which I have identified on my analysis time frame. So now what am I going to do? I need to scale down to my 1-hour time frame, which is the second time frame. Don't forget, this strategy is titled the 2 time frame strategy. So now I have my POI, and it is very obvious to me that before price will get into my POI, it may take time. If you have the patience, you may wait for price to come into your POI. You understand? You may wait for price to come into your POI before scaling to your entry time frame. But in this scenario now, price is definitely far away from our point of interest. So now I will scale down to my 1-hour time frame. So scaling down to the 1-hour time frame, don't forget, this area is the market structure shift which we saw on our analysis time frame, and this area here happens to be the analysis time frame point of interest. So now when we scale down to the 4-hour time frame, you know, I said it earlier that it will take time before price would move into our 4-hour time frame. So now that we are on 4-hour time frame, we actually want to do a simple thing which is called counter trading. We want to counter trade with the knowledge that price would move into this 4-hour POI. So in order for us to counter trade, we need to see that price is ready to create what we call a pullback. So a pullback in the sense that, you know, the overall trend at the moment is to the downside. After we have this market structure shift, so price is basically creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So now we want to counter trade into this 4-hour POI. So counter trading is basically going against the initial trend. The initial trend on 4-hour is to go bearish. But now we know that our POI is far from where price is. So we need to scale to the second time frame. So when we get to the second time frame, we want to see opportunity for a reversal. So when we see opportunity for a reversal, meaning that price is creating something like break of structure to the upside. So when we have the market structure shift and we have a break of structure that confirms that price is ready to make a reversal into this point, what are we going to do? We wait for a break of structure and we wait for price to come into our discount area. So this is what they call premium and discount. But in today's video, I am not going to explain what premium and discount is. So we'll just look for opportunity at the discount level to continue to take a buy. So we'll continue to take a buy. For every opportunity we see, we'll take a buy with the mindset that price is going into this 4-hour POI. So we'll continue to take a buy. This is just a hypothetical illustration. So we continue to take a buy. So this is an assumption. We continue to take a buy until price gets into this POI. So the moment price gets into this 4-hour POI, which is an area where we are looking for opportunity to go short to this draw on liquidity, which we have identified on the, what is it called, on the 4-hour time frame earlier. So now when price move or gets to this 4-hour POI, now don't forget we were buying until price gets inside this POI. So the moment price gets into this POI, what are we expecting before we can basically sell? We cannot just start selling blindly from this 4-hour POI. So we need to see something like this. Let's say price create break of structure. Yes, something like this till it gets inside. We want to see a market structure shift, that price is rejecting this 4-hour POI. So this area is a break of structure. So this is a break of structure. So the moment we saw this market structure shift happening around or inside this 4-hour POI, which happens to be our analysis time frame POI, the moment we saw this market structure shift, so we need to look for an imbalance within a premium level. So we'll now wait for price to retrace again into this imbalance. So when price is retracing into this imbalance, we would have set our pending order to go short. So we would have set our pending order to go short. So the moment we confirm the what is it called, the market structure shift from here, and we are able to locate or find an imbalance within a premium area. So we'll set our pending order there, stop loss above the high, and we'll target our draw on liquidity. This is very, very simple strategy if you can master it. I use this strategy many times. And just like I have said, you can use it as a swing trader, you can use it as a day trader or intraday trader, even as a scalper. You just need to understand the rule. And the rule is you need 2 time frame. 1 time frame as your analysis time frame rather. The other time frame is your entry time frame. So if you are a swing trader, you need like the daily and the 4-hour. If you are a day trader, you need, let's say, 4-hour or the 1 hour. And if you want to be an intraday, you can use 1 hour and 15-minute time frame. And for a scalper, you need 15-minute and 5-minute time frame. So the rule is just for you to understand the time frame, be able to tell the story on the analysis time frame with the help of market structure. So I think this is going to be helpful to you. If you find the video helpful, do well to subscribe, do well to like, do well to share with your friend, and comment your opinion at the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.